Alright, I forget what day we're on. What day are we on? Day 4, which would be the 22nd of April. Just woke up in Sandstone and Andrew's having something to eat. I've eaten, gone and got the bike, head off, probably maybe look at getting a tyre in Coober Pedy. I called up today, they said they can get one overnight and have it there Wednesday. We're not there until Thursday, so it should work out alright. I just need to try and nurse this tyre through. Can't quite see it, but there's one of these has quite a bad rip in it. Anyway, yeah, just there and there. So unfortunately, if it peels off on the NBDL, I'm in a bit of trouble. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Yeah. Not much happening in Sandstone today. Just stopped about 100 k's between Leonora and Sandstone. Stopped for a muesli bar and a drink and a bit of a walk around. These roads can be a little bit boring. It's literally just big gravel road. We've done about 100 k's. We've got about another 200 to go down to Leonora. And then we got about 125 k's of bitumen to Laverton. So, yeah, next stop, Leonora. We'll probably have one more break in between now and Leonora. Just every 100 k's we're stopping just to stretch the legs for 5-10 minutes, and then we'll head off again. So, we'll go do another 100 k's and, yeah, have another stop. Alright, so I've been at the back of the pack and they've kept going. So that way's to Sandstone, that's the way we've come. That way's to Menzies. They're obviously not looking at their map because that's the way we need to go. We need to turn and go across to Leonora. So, yeah. I guess I'll just sit here and wait until they come back. Anyway, yeah, so I think it's about 150 k's across to Leonora across this road. Yeah, roughly 150 odd Ks. I think we're about halfway to Leonora from Sandstone. Anyway, Perrinvale Station. Trespassers will be prosecuted. It's not very homely, not very welcoming. I think I can see a motorbike in the distance. Here they come. There's Chris. Right. Yep, Chris. And Andrew. Hey. That's a carton.
Gotta go this way.
That way.
There's 20k, I didn't need to chew.
Yeah, I know. Remember who the beers are on if you run out. Alright, just stopped at this nice little shade thingy. About another 100 k's down. This mine is called Copperfield. I don't know if it's used anymore, but it's there is something going on out here. I can see some dongers and whatnot over there. So you can see through there. It would be nice to go and have a look, but we are probably not allowed in there. There's the dongers. Apparently this place is called Copperfield Mine because the person that, it says here, was reading, Copperfield is reputedly so named because the man who discovered gold here was reading the novel David Copperfield at the time. There you go. In remembrance of Walter S. Williams, who died of thirst in 1895 at this spot, aged 27 years. Site number 19, Copperfield.
Oh, here we are at Leonora. Brad's just had to duck off into Kalgoorlie to suss out a rear tyre. His tyre's buggered, so there's no way in the world we're going to be doing the Ambadel on that. So he's had to suss something out, and he's headed into Cal for the night, get a tyre hopefully, come out the next day, come back here, meet us in Laverton. So me and Chris are just heading off to Laverton now. We'll suss out some jerrys and stuff in the morning, get ready for the Ambadel. Brad should be back about, I don't know, lunchtime, then we'll head off. Rightio, catch you later.
So I'm currently in Menzies. I've had to leave Andrew and Chris in Leonora. They're going to head out to Laverton, and I've had to head down to Cal to get a new tyre. My tyre's just going south at, pretty badly. It's gone pear-shaped pretty quickly, my tyre. So I've had to go to Cal. I actually got onto a Facebook website, a Facebook page that I'm on, Perth Adventure Riders, and asked if anyone lived in Cal or anyone knew availability of tyres in Cal. And I've actually been lucky enough that somebody messaged me, and he's actually, being a 17-inch tyre, they're quite hard to come by. They're not just laying around like the 18s. So he's actually going to give me his tyre off of his motorbike, which was very kind of him. So he's pulled me out of the shit big time. So pretty much I'm heading down there now. I'll stay the night. He's taken the tyre off, and he's given it to the bike shop. He's actually friends with the guy that owns the bike shop. So he's taken the tyre off and he's dropped it into the bike shop. So first thing in the morning, I'm going to get a new tyre fitted. It's a second-hand D606, but it's not done much work. So it's essentially a brand new tyre, but it has done a little bit of work, but not too much. So yeah, that's the plan. So yeah, it's always a good thing when you when the plan comes together like this, but yeah, I just couldn't go on. I don't think my tyre was going to last until Coober Pedy to get a new tyre. It was, part of it was I could peel up the crack and it was down to the canvas. I could see the canvas, so it's just not worth risking it. The Coober Pedy, you know, you're a long way from nowhere. You're a long way from anywhere, and in the middle of nowhere. So it's just worth coming down to Cal and getting this sorted. So I've had to leave Andrew and Chris, and I'll catch back up with them tomorrow about lunchtime. So we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, and yeah. So yeah. So Cal's about 230 k's from Leonora, so it's about a 460 k detour. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer, but that's life. This stuff happens. So we'll get it sorted and get back on the road. So yeah, I don't know if you can actually have a look at my tyre. It's actually worn really badly in parts. Some of it's down completely to the it's not on the centre stand. Yeah, so if you have a look, not only have we lost the chunks, we lost them quite early on. All the other ones are starting to crack. So the tyre's jumping around a lot. Now this one here, I can actually see canvas in there, the steel belt, so I just don't trust it. It's like it's going to fall to bits on me. So yeah, we'll get a D606 put on it, and yeah, be back on our way. Bit of a shame, but that's life, I guess. Yeah, so better hit the road again. Got about 100 and so I've done about 100 since Leonora. Got about 130 to go. So I've just booked a room, and yeah, we'll get it sorted. Righto.